Last week we showed you around one of our favorite mountain towns, Ouray, Colorado. The Hubs has finagled a better system for loading Julias. If you're in the area, this is a must-ride starting just south of the city limits of Ouray. The staging area is across the road from the trailhead. Yankee Boy Basin is an off-road trail known for its spectacular views and mining history. Don't worry if you don't want to drive or hike this trail yourself. There are Jeep companies that can take you on this trip, or you can just ride along with us. The first portion is car-friendly. We're starting at about 8,000 feet of elevation, but by the time we reach the end of this out-and-back trail, we'll have reached over 12,000 feet. The trail itself is a little over 9 miles long and it's popular, and you'll see why. You can go earlier if the snow is melted, but the best time to hit this trail is mid-July through September, if you want to go all the way to the top. Wildflowers will be peak at mid-July. There's a bit of camping here. Angel Creek Campground is only a couple of miles in and has 15 designated camping sites with tent pads and fire rings. There's 2 vault toilets. This campground isn't for trailer camping, but there is a parking lot just before the entrance if you bring a trailer for your ATV. This campground has 9 campsites, best suited for tent camping. It's also first come first serve with a nominal fee. Not everyone is comfortable on a shelf road. Sorry, we can't move over anymore. At about 3.5 miles, you've reached a great area to take photos called the Drinking Cup. It got its name from the natural spring along the rock wall. The next stop of interest is the Camp Bird Mine. Go left to take a look. It's about 4.5 miles into the journey. 2 miles south of the mill, Thomas Walsh discovered gold in the Yankee Basin. You'll be looking at the location of the mill, company offices, and superintendent's house. An aerial tramway was built to move ore from the mine to here. Camp Bird Mine made its owner a companion of kings and his daughter a confidant of presidents. Within 10 years, the mine was making $95,000 a month. The hundreds of employees at the Camp Bird Mine lived well. The men slept in enameled iron beds and ate from china plates. Walsh gave them the latest magazines, which they could read from electric lights. It was one of the first mines in the West to implement 8-hour workdays. Wages were high and the equipment modern, and working conditions were considered safe for the times. When he sold the mine in 1902, he rewarded employees with checks of up to $5,000. This was unheard of. At a little under 5.5 miles, the narrow road shelf comes to a dramatic rock overhang. The next bit of information is proof positive that if you're not afraid to drive a narrow shelf road, you can definitely do this in a car. The hub's used to deliver propane to a mine further down the road. He tells me that in the winter he would have to knock down the icicles that hung down to get the bobtail he was driving to fit underneath. He also told me that a portion of the rock has fallen off and the overhang used to be longer. At about the 6-mile mark, you'll find bathrooms. It's a good place to read up on some of the history here. You'll be looking over a mine that has had one of the richest silver lodes in the world. In 2023, the mine was auctioned off for a substantial loss to the previous investors. The new company has vowed to put it back into operation. Also, make sure and check out what's left of Sneffels Ghost Town, located behind the bathrooms, on the left-hand side of the road.
Cold rain, making rivers on my window late last night. Cold rain, cold rain. Rain in the shadow, and my head on my window pane. Shadow, don't you bother me anymore. Don't you darken up my door. Shadow, don't you follow me anymore. Just lie and stay there on the floor. Sunshine, shine on this frail head of mine. Sunshine, sunshine. You've been making shadows wherever I go. Shadow, don't you bother me anymore. Don't you darken up my door. Shadow, don't you follow me anymore. Just lie and stay there on the floor. Lie and stay there on the floor. Coyotes, they've been yipping all night just like back home. Coyote, coyote, laughing in the shadows and how their eyes do glow. Shadow, don't you bother me anymore. Don't you darken up my door. Shadow, don't you follow me anymore. Just lie and stay there on the floor. Just lie and stay there on the floor.
One of the greatest things about an out-and-back trail is you don't get the same view coming down. In fact, sometimes it's the best view. Parking was a bit congested as we drove up, so this time we'll make some stops on the way back down.
valley, they don't understand what makes and takes the breaks and forsakes a man. People in the valley, they don't understand the hands which built the roads, the shoveled coal, seeds were sown, dues were owed, but goddamn didn't go to plan. I've been trying my best to be a working man. When dark clouds come, my love, she cries, she cries, she cries, she cries, she cries. eking out, seeking out, just scraping as I go. Tell me, how did I hit this all-time low? My mama in the valley, she's been so worried. Come on down from that wretched land and please hurry. Come on down, wash your face, wash your hands of that place. Why must a man break his soul on the rocks of the rivers of the mountains? Oh, but I can't, and not just yet. Can't change a man when his mind is set. And early in the morning when I rise, my love, she flies, she flies. Miss mountain sky, tell me why do I have to try so hard to get by? I've been eking out, seeking out, just scraping as I go. Tell me, how did I hit this all-time low? No matter what they say, Miss Mountain Sky, I'm here to stay. You know that I'll never grow old with you in the snow. The town will take me nail and tooth. Miss Mountain Sky is my only truth. Even though that wind does blow, I don't wanna be in that town below. This mountain sky, she gives me wings, and when I rise, I hear her sing. Miss Mountain Sky, tell me why do I have to try so hard to get by? I've been eking out, seeking out, just scraping as I go. Tell me, how did I hit this all-time low? How did I hit this all-time low? How did I hit this all-time low?
If you enjoyed riding along with us, please consider hitting that like button and subscribe to help the channel.
Why do crabs never share their lobsters? Because they're selfish. Shellfish. Why do crabs never share their seafood? Because they're shellfish.